everyone, my name is Luby, and today I'm speaking English, not ancient Greek, because this video is meant for complete beginners who wish to learn how to read and write the letters of the ancient Greek alphabet. So to clarify what I've been doing the past year, last summer I was teaching a group of beginner high school students online, and I made this series, Backyard Ancient Greek, as a supplement to the Athanazi textbook. I wanted them to see their teacher make a fool of themselves, to use the benefits of the audiovisual media, and to take a playful approach to language learning. I used stuffed animals and a very melodramatic plotline in order to bring out the inner child of learners of all ages and to encourage making plenty of mistakes as part of the language learning process and to be creative and have fun. This summer I have a new group of students, and as I'm about to finish the melodrama of the Ancient Greek series, I thought it would be good to make a couple, or maybe 3 or 4 introduction videos in English to introduce the letters and their various sounds. So I'm using a form of Reconstructed pronunciation in these videos, but I want my students and anyone else who is curious to become familiar with forms of Reconstructed pronunciations and modern Greek sounds. In the description to this video, I will put links to a sample of the wonderful Ancient Greek YouTube videos with a range of pronunciations, and my goal is to have people be familiar with the range of pronunciations so they can use all these resources. Let's get started. Today we are looking at letters that actually look like their English counterparts, either in the lowercase or, if we're lucky, in the lowercase and uppercase. And I will be giving the American sounding and Greek sounding names to every letter. So first we have alpha, alpha. So it looks nice and simple, and it sounds nice and simple too. Either short like in cup, or if it's long, has a macron on top, more like an like in father. So alpha, alpha. Next we have beta, Vita. So notice the long leg right here. So this is the second letter, and already we have some sound variations. In older reconstructed forms, this sounds like a B, but in Lucian, it starts to sound more like a V, w, and then in modern Greek, definitely like a V, v. So I use the B sound. So b, w, v, beta, vita. Next up we have delta, delta. So it starts to look like a fancy D in the lowercase. I don't know why I said starts to. It is like a fancy little D in lowercase. And then in the capital letter, it becomes like a big triangle. And so in some reconstructed forms, this is a D sound, duh. That's what I say, duh. And then in Lucian and modern Greek, it starts to sound like the in the. So duh, the, delta, delta. Next is epsilon, epsilon. So make sure you don't do lowercase e, but little e like this. But other than that, it's very simple. It sounds like in pet. So epsilon, epsilon, easy. Skipping down to iota, iota. So this is our I sound. It can be a short I, like the I in bit, or it can be, with a macron on top, a long I, like in feet, E. So I, iota, iota. Moving along, kappa, kappa. It's just our K sound. Thank you, kappa, kappa, for being so easy. Next is mu, me. Notice the long leg over here, but this is just our M sound. So mu, me. Skipping to omicron, omicron. This is just our little o. It literally means little o, omicron. So it can be like the o in goat or the a in soft. So o, a, omicron, omicron. Jumping to tau, tav. This is just our T, like in sat, t, tau, tav. Our 10th letter for today is Upsilon or Epsilon. So Upsilon looks like a U in lowercase and a Y in uppercase. It does make a U sound, and it can be long U or short U. But the thing is, the Y is useful because it's a Y like in the IPA, International Phonetic Language, because it's a kind of special Y, U, like the tu in French. So instead of like a U, think of how your mouth is formed when you say cheese, cheese, and then as you're saying that, you make a oo sound, shape with your lips. So chee, oo. So that oo is what sound Upsilon makes in reconstructed forms. And then in modern Greek, it undergoes iotization, which is something we'll talk about a lot, and it means it starts to sound like an iota, so it makes an I sound, E. So we've got U, we've got E, and that's Upsilon, Epsilon. So that's it for today. We've got 10 letters under our belt. They look easy. Some of them are a bit harder to say, so I recommend practicing, either watching this video again or writing them down a bunch and saying them however you choose to say them. See you in the next one.